Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Just moving myself up in my seat. Hello, hello. I'm hoping you guys can see me. And I'll just wait a moment for. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Angela. Wait a second for everyone to come in again. I apologize for the shadows, but I promise they will be gone soon. You can tell that I'm in my home studio because of the shadows. So, hello everyone that's joining in. Today, I wanted to make kind of a different, fun card. Hello, Kim. And we are using, again, the kit. We have a handful of these left, so as long as we have them left, I'm going to keep talking about them and keep using them. So, we're going to use a couple of different products today. This is the kit from this month, which is called Sprinkled with Love. We're going to use a couple of the items from the kit, which I'm really excited about. And I'm going to show you a fun technique that I'm not sure that you guys knew that you were able to do. This is the stamp set that comes with, hello, Kim. I don't know if I said hi to Kim. Hello, Beverly. Hello, Terry. So this is the set that I'm going to use today. Hello, Nikki. So I want to use today this ice cream cone. Awesome, Caroline. Thank you. You know, today I was just having a rough day, guys. I don't know. Do you guys ever have a day where you're like, I just want to go home and I just want to go to bed and I want to restart tomorrow? That's, hello, Belinda. I was at today, but I was like, no, 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 no. I'm going to go live and I'm going to hang out with all of my friends and I'm going to create a card and we're going to have a good time. And that was just going to be that for the day. There are just some, I'm like, oh, it was just a day today. It was a day today. And I was like, I'm going to go home and I'm just going to go to bed and start over all again tomorrow. But I was like, no, no. I want to hang out with, hello, Michelle, hang out with my friends and make a card. So a really, really great thing that I want to tell you guys about. So if you guys have gotten an order from Brutus Monroe, there are 5 people that could potentially pack your orders. 5. Myself included, because there are days when it gets so busy that I help out with packing orders. Because let's face it, before the staff was there, I packed all of the orders. So, with that being said, if you collect all 5 of the little faces, and I'll have to try to post in the Brutus Monroe. Hello, Jerry, in the Brutus Monroe group, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. If you collect all 5 of those faces, you receive a special gift. So you just basically email info@Brutus Monroe with a picture of all 5 of the little faces, and you get a free gift if you have all 5 of them. Now, I will tell you, Kim, that you are way ahead of the game by having my card, because it's very rare that my card gets placed into the orders. So it's only occasionally that I'm able to fill orders, but when I do, I get really excited because I try to put as many do as many as I possibly can. So yes, Kim, that's awesome that you have that already. So anyway, back to the task at hand, because oh, you do, Caroline? Good. Good, good, good. Back to the task at hand. So Courtney has packed all of your orders. Awesome, Tracy. You can either get Shane, myself, Heather, Kathy, or Courtney are the 5. Are the 5. Oh, it was packed by me, Connie. Awesome. Good, 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 good. Again, anyone that has my card is a way ahead of the game, because I rarely get to pack orders anymore. So let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the Brutus Monroe pigment ink. This is Alabaster. It's my favorite pigment ink because it is super, super, super white. And if you guys haven't picked this up yet, I'm going to show you why I love it so much. And it takes a really long time to dry, which is, excuse me, unless you heat set it. Hello, Diane. Oh, you got the pin. Good, 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 good. Oh, Caroline, did you, by any chance, and I'm just going to start stamping on this pattern paper that comes in the box. you got a pin with it. Good, 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 good. So all I'm doing is I'm going to go and I'm going to start stamping some ice cream cones. And I'm hoping that you're able to see just how bright white this is. I'll bring it up a little bit in a second. Then I'm going to flip this ice cream cone over. I love making cards with the kits so that you can kind of see the vision that I had originally for the kit kind of come to life. So glad to make a card with the latest. Yes, well, I have an announcement to make. Actually, kind of an announcement and kind of a question for you guys. I want to see what your feedback is. So we've gotten tons and tons and tons of emails, excuse me, tons and tons and tons of emails asking about classes, but more specifically about classes that are not in the store, if that makes sense. So not all of you can get to the Brutus Monroe Studio store, obviously. I understand that. But there were a lot of folks asking if I would ever do like an online class. My question to you guys is, if I did like a technique class or something like that, would that be something you guys would be interested in? Is that something you guys would be interested in? Because if so, I'll get the ball rolling. Because I would love to do an online class for the folks that can't make it to the store. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. So what we'll do is I'll start working that out and figuring out what that means. And then you guys will be the first to know. Because then we could do, because basically what I would do is I would give you guys like an exclusive link, if that makes sense, to the online class that you would be able to watch on YouTube, but it would be a live link and it would be something, yes, exactly, Lori. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking would be fun. But like I said, it would be something where, and I'm just going to take this little star from the box on this. I'm just going to chat and stamp at the same time. Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while because Heather, whom I'm sure a lot of you have spoken to, our operations manager, she does a lot of our telephone calls and things like that. She has been hearing from a lot of you that you guys want some technique classes, and I would love to do that, but I know not all of you can get here. So hello, Simon. So I'm thinking about doing some, so maybe that would be fun. We'd have to, you know, figure out how many we could put in and stuff like that, but it would be cool because you could chat with me directly while we're having the class. So here is what I've done so far. Look at how bright white that is. I just think that's super cool. And now I'm going to do something a little bit different where I'm going to take some of the ultra fine embossing powder. These are the, can you rethink? I can rethink it, Kim, but the only issue with that is our finance guy, whose name is Jeremy, he does all of our financing at Brutus Monroe, does all like the money side. We're bringing in a lot of beautiful holiday things. So the mermaid tail, it's not that it won't be discontinued forever or that it will be discontinued forever. It just needs to be discontinued for the summer, if that makes sense. But don't worry, we still have plenty of it if you want to grab some before or while, you know, before it gets discontinued. Because again, like I said, it's just, I'm only allowed to bring in so many things, if that makes sense. I can only bring in so many things without him saying, Christopher, what are you doing now? What else are you bringing in? What else have you thought of? What else is in that brain of yours? So with that being said, it's not that it's gone forever. It's just, it's not goodbye forever. It's just goodbye for right now, if that makes sense. So if you haven't gotten it yet, make sure you grab it. The discontinue or the retirement sale begins next Monday. So make sure you are signed up for our emails because we are retiring 50 products. 50 products. Yep. 50 products, just so you know. So I just put that embossing powder on there and I want you to see what it does. So I'm hoping the light's gonna pick up this glitter. But look at how sparkly this is, even before we heat set it. I don't think the lights, oh, now it's picking it up. Do you see how sparkly that is? So now let's heat set it. But first, let me put the cap on the rainbow. And this rainbow, my goodness, you guys, this rainbow sparkle, if you haven't gotten it yet, get two. Get two. So now I'm going to get my heat gun. Always remember to heat up your heat gun first before you start to, you bring it to the paper, because it will not warp nearly as much. So now I'm just going to heat all this up. And the best part is, once it's all heated up, the glitter's not going to budge. Okay? So I'll show you what that looks like in a second once it's all heated up. It's really, really cool because that white behind it is going to get even darker. And it just a whole new, it has a whole new look to it. Yes, Angela, I promise you guys, this rainbow, the cool thing is you can use it on anything. Really. You can use it on anything. You don't have to just use it over the, the pigment ink. You can use it on black ink, on a Raven ink. You can use it on the on any of our surface inks. I mean, really, the sky is the limit. Just make sure that you get every little nook and cranny, because again, the glitter is held in place by the embossing powder. So I'm just going to go in and continue heating this up. And this is one of those aha moments, when you give someone a card and, well, I'm not going to tell you you can't, but I'm not going to tell you you should, Kim, because the embossing gun gets very hot. That's all I'll say. It gets very, very hot. So now I want to show you, and I'm hoping the glitter is picked up. It's going to be hard to see on camera, but look at those ice cream cones now. They take on a whole new look. Can you see them? Again, I promise you, in real life, it's spectacular. And look at all that glitter. That's a great idea, Simon. That is a great idea. So take a look at that. This is one of my favorite powders we've released, honestly, today. And this is one of our supplement powders, meaning that it's not always going to be permanently in the collection. But I can tell you that it's going to be around for a while. I can tell you that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the pink glitter stock and use this for my background. So you do get some of the glitter stock with the kit. And I want to say there's only like maybe 3 or 4 or 5, or I don't know. I would have to take a look. I just know that there's not very many boxes left. That's all I know. I don't know exactly how many, but there's not many, I can tell you that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down this, I believe this is I want to say this is the Iris. Can't remember the exact color name of this, but we do have this in single sheets as well. So I'm going to cut this down to 4 1/4, which would be right here. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which I believe it's already down to 5 1/2. It sure is. Okay. And then I'm just going to grab some adhesive, and for this I'm going to use my liquid adhesive for this, only because I know for a fact that this is, and hold on, I'm just going to clean out my adhesive real quick. It's it's kind of a little bit clogged, and that's just because I have not used this tip in a really, really long time. So let me make sure. If it's not going to come out, we'll use the, yep, it looks like I've clogged it real good this time. So instead, we'll just use the runner adhesive. It's okay. I don't have a spare glue near me, or else I would just grab the spare glue. My studio has not been completely set up yet. Right, isn't it? I love it, Caroline. I absolutely love it. It's something that I've been searching for a really long time. And you guys know me, or at least a lot of you guys know me from the beginning. I always quadruple try all of our products before I bring them to you, because I just think it's very important. And this is just being cut down to 4 by 5 1/4, because I want to make sure that what I'm bringing to you makes sense, if that makes sense. I want to bring to you something that I want to use all of the time. So that makes sense to me, right? Okay, so now I'm going to take my, this is the larger cone, excuse me, that's in the set. And we're going to do some blending and moving with the Arteza markers today, because that's one of my absolute favorite things to use. So let me grab a piece of watercolor cardstock. Just bear with me. I don't have everything in place like I normally do. Oh, thank you, Angela. I really take our products seriously. I really do. I really take our products super, super seriously, and I hope you guys notice that. I take them really, really seriously. Okay, so let's just cut this down to 4. Yes, it's very different. I will say that it's very, very different. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take our, this is our large block, not the extra large block, but the large block. Oh, and also you guys, another thing that's retiring, just so you know, is the ruler block. So we've loved our ruler block for a long time, but the ruler block is going to be retired for this upcoming retirement sale. It's only because I want to bring you guys lots of Christmas and Halloween goodies, and the only way I can do that is by retiring some things. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. Okay, so there was our stamp off. This was our trial stamp off. I'm using the Brutus Monroe Raven ink, which is it's an alcohol. It is an alcohol marker, waterproof. You can use all sorts of different things on it. It's really, really great for all of those purposes. And I'm going to stamp on some of our heavy-duty watercolor paper. I just cut my piece down so it's a little bit more manageable. And also, I didn't need the full sheet, obviously, because we're just making a card. And now what I'm going to do is, in this case, I do want to use the rough side. So on our watercolor paper, there's a smooth side and there's a rough side. I'm going to use the rough side today because I'm going to do some out-of-the-line watercoloring. Now, you guys may have seen me do the out-of-the-line watercoloring before. I'm not sure if you're new here. You may not have seen me do the messy watercoloring before, but it's my favorite way to watercolor. And look at that ice cream cone. Now all I'm doing is I'm heat setting this very quickly. You don't have to heat set it. I just always do when I'm using watercolor paper, because what's going to happen is the watercolor paper is going to begin to attempt to suck up all of that ink. And if you've ever used a, oh, thank you, Tracy. If you've ever used the watercolor paper with an ink that are, I am live now, Trudy. It's okay, Sarah. I'm still live. I'm still here. Don't worry, I'm still here. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do, let's do some strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. How does that sound? So here's our strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. Hello, Lori. Strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. Let me zoom in a little bit. How about that? Strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. And then we'll do a, let's see, what is this? I am on late. This one, the problem is these don't have names. So maybe your Artezas do, but mine do not. Yeah, all these numbers are the same. So I can't tell you which ones I'm using, but I love these markers. These are my favorite. These are my favorite. Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, you can absolutely hit the like button. Thank you, thank you. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start with the base. So this might make, hello, Georgia. This might make you guys a little bit nervous, because it always makes me a little bit nervous whenever I'm doing the watercoloring, that's the messy watercoloring. But what I do is I just go, and I don't really take my time, and I just go in, and I just add color, okay? Just add color. Oh, awesome, Sarah. Oh, you're in Ohio? Fantastic. You're not far from us at all. Okay, so I'm going to get my water brush rocking and rolling. Oh, and also 2 sizes of the water brushes are retiring. We will only have one size very soon. Only one size. So what I'm doing is I'm going outside of the lines on purpose. I'm using lots of water. Lots of water, just add more water. You don't have to squeeze our water brushes, and we're just gonna let that kind of seep out a little bit. I just zhuzhed it. Absolutely, Michelle. I love that you guys know my terms. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. Yes, I just zhuzhed it. Just zhuzhed it a little bit. So now what I do, and this may not be what you guys necessarily want to do, but I always go from lightest to darkest, okay? And there's a method to that madness. Lightest to darkest. So our first ice cream down here is going to be the vanilla. You just want to be careful not to get too close to what you just zhuzhed. You don't want to get too close to what you just zhuzhed. And I'm going to go ahead and just add this color in. Okay, and then I'm going to come back in with my water brush. Again, this is like a I guess like a vanilla color. Come back with my water brush. I use my hand to test the water brush. You can, I mean, that's not a scientific or technical way of doing it, but you can do it however you would like. Just make sure that you get a darker area underneath, but just allow the water to move itself, if that makes sense. Allow the water to move itself, and do you see how cool that looks? Now, you have to be able to go outside of the lines. There are some of you that, no, there's nothing scientific about the way that I do art. That is for certain. So I'm just going to go in now with our strawberry, which is this beautiful, beautiful pink shade. And again, just go on in. You can go, if you go out of the lines, see, sometimes it's hard for me to go out of the lines because being in art school and going through the whole art side of things, you're taught to be, you know, quicker, but also to be to stay inside of the lines. So it's sometimes hard for me to go outside, but you can. Don't worry, you can definitely do that. It's not too difficult. So another thing with the Brutus Monroe water brushes is you do not want to. Yes, it does always come in together at the end. Do not squeeze this. Okay, where it says push, that's a lie. Don't listen to that, because what can happen is inside of your Brutus Monroe water brush, there's this chamber. It's this black chamber, and that is a filter, so that water cannot come in. You know, the dirty water cannot come into your clean water. So you just want to be careful. Don't listen to it. Don't let it tell you to push. It's a lie. Okay, so now I'm going to go in, and now this is our chocolate ice cream. And we're just going to go in and add in the chocolate color. I'm excited. We have some classes tomorrow at the store, and classes are always super exciting because I get to meet folks and hang out with them, and we have lots going on in the store tomorrow, but most of it is preparation for the retirement sale that begins on Monday. Okay, so I'm just going in, and now with this one, since it's a lot darker, use the sprinkle thingies. Oh yes, the sprinkle thingies. We have more of these really cool sprinkle thingies coming in very soon. So again, you just want to let the water drain out itself. Do not, like I said, do not push where it says to push. Let it push itself. Let the water push itself out. And again, the more water, the better. And you can even spritz this if you want. I normally don't spritz it because I like the way they shade together. Had to get my son to it. Oh, good. We are an oil family too, Nikki. We are an oil family too. I love oils. Love oils. Okay, so now look at how cool that looks. Again, this really, I mean, to me, looks like one of those super expensive cards that you would get at the store, and we did it in seconds. Now, of course, I can't leave well enough alone. I need to blend out this color a little bit more. It's a little bit too harsh for me, but again, you can do whatever you would like. There we go. So there is our ice cream cone. And let's see. So Oz, I think, is the color that we're going to stamp our sentiment with. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different here. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment to the, what city is your store located? We are in Pittsburgh, PA. Hi, in Texas. Hi in Texas. Oh, hello, Amanda. Oh, Amanda, I don't know if you saw the picture. Um, I don't know if you saw the picture, Amanda, on Instagram or on the Brutus Monroe page, but one of your cards. Oh, thank you, Chips. One of your cards is in the window. One of your cards is in our front window. I'll have to take a picture for it and I'll text it to you. Oh, that's okay, Sarah. It's okay. It won't be we won't tell anyone. We won't tell anyone. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, and I like to do things very graphically. If you guys haven't noticed, if you haven't noticed yet, I like very, very graphic things. So I'm going to take the Stay Cool sentiment, and I'm going to do it in Oz. Now you may think that it's a little bit crazy to do these colors with these colors, but you'll see it will all be tied in once I use the Oz. Also, guys, I'm going to be going live tomorrow during the day to show you guys we have 3 new collections of inks. I bet you guys didn't know that. 3 brand new collections of inks. And those 3 brand new collections of inks are debuting on the website tomorrow. So if you don't have all of the new ink colors, you'll now be able to get them in collections. Okay, so now I'm going to stamp this off with the, oh, I love that. Stamp this off with the Oz. I'm gonna probably do it one more time. It's gonna be probably towards the afternoon. It'll probably happen while we have the class. I think the class starts at noon tomorrow. So it'll probably be during class time because that's an easy time for me to get away because I'm not teaching the class. Yes, full set syndrome, Amanda. We have 13 new colors. 13 new colors. Oh, sorry, Caroline. Sorry. So I'm going to put Stay Cool right here. Oh, I love the way that looks. Excuse me. And I hope you guys love the way it looks too. I just think that's so cool like that. So now, I'm going to take my paper trimmer. I love super graphic stuff. Oh, I just noticed I already took my watch off for the day. Yeah, it's tough because we have, I can't wait till you guys see the fall and holiday catalog. I cannot wait for you guys to see what we have in store for fall and holiday. My goodness. I know, I need some ice cream too, Amanda. I might have some after this. So now I'm just trimming down, but you want to make sure to not disturb the illusion. You do not want to cut off this part. Good, then you can't watch the time because this is so fun. Oh, Belinda, you are too sweet. Yeah, I forgot that I don't have my watch on. I forgot. Oh, wait till you see the new Halloween stuff, Georgia. I can't wait for you to see the new Halloween stuff. Yes, Georgia, we have new Halloween because you guys know Halloween is my favorite. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start assembling the card. Okay. So let's do this actually on some Raven cardstock, shall we? Why not? And don't worry, we are not... Well, Angela, I think you'll be very excited about some of our Halloween stuff we have coming. I think you'll be good. Well, so we'll do this on a black card base because I've been really into... I can't wait till you guys see the windows that we have planned for the for Halloween and fall because it's my favorite. We're gonna have a Halloween party at the store. So we'll cut this down to 4 1/4, and that will make our card base 4 1/4, so that you get 2 card bases out of 1. And this cardstock, you guys, don't take my word for it. Has anybody here? I love black card bases. Has anybody here tried out our new cardstock yet? We have new colors in the cardstock too. Have any of you guys tried out our cardstock yet? Isn't that, Kim? I can't wait till you guys see next month's. I can't wait for you guys to see next month's powder. You haven't? Oh my goodness. So this is the Raven that I'm using now. And it is, I mean, it is just fantastic for card making. It's honestly, I think, it's honestly, and I mean, I'm not just saying this, I think it's the best cardstock out there. I really do. It's 100-pound weight, and it's good. It's just good, you know, when you find good cardstock, hold on to it and get a lot of it. That's what I always say. That's what I always say. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start assembling our card now. So I'm going to grab my adhesive. I'm using the ThermoWeb adhesive. I'm just going to go ahead and start placing some adhesive. Now, I am very liberal with my adhesive. Very liberal. Because I don't want cards falling apart, and I'm sure you guys don't either. So I'm just going to place this right on the front of the card base. Try to line it up without putting my big messy hair over top of it. So there's our start of the card base. Next, we are going to, and look, you guys, this glitter. My goodness. I can't stop showing you this. I feel like you guys have to have this embossing powder, and the glitter doesn't come off. It's just so cool. I just love it. Well, the great thing is, you guys, if you guys did not pick up this card kit yet, which is the inspiration box, it's only $34.99. And you guys get an ink in it too, which is one of my favorite parts. You get an ink, which, I mean, how cool is that? So now I'm going to place more adhesive on this guy here. Exactly, Kim. I use way too much adhesive too. I don't know what way too much adhesive is, really. So there's that, my goodness, you guys. Again, I can't get enough of it. I really can't. I love it. I'm so excited about it. So now I'm going to place this right in the center, again, without getting my big, messy hair in the way, because I wore a hat to work today. If you guys saw what I'm working with this hair, you would say, what is going on? So look at all of that glitter. I mean, who doesn't deserve a card like this? I don't know. I want to send one of these to each and every one of you. Look at that. My goodness. Hello, Monique. And now I'm going to take some of the ThermoWeb Pop Dots, because I just love these Pop Dots. Love, love, love these poppy squares. I'm going to keep on adding a couple more of these. Right? The glitter stock is just very different. It's very, very different. And you get 2 sheets of it in a kit. So you get this beautiful pink shade, and then you also receive, there's another piece I was using over here earlier. Did I use this yet? Oh yeah, I did. This, I mean, just look at that. I mean, if you just get it for this alone, my goodness. But I mean, $34.99, and you get this stamp set that's $23.99 by itself. So to me, that's a no-brainer. But I mean, if you want to buy, you can buy the things separately too. You can get, right now we have, I believe they're all loaded on the website. You can get, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Lori. Oh, good, Trudy. Yeah. Just so you guys know, again, Kim, I'm trying. I'm trying, Kim. Yeah, get the mermaid tail before it's all gone. Absolutely, because it is retiring. It's retiring. I believe, actually, most of the mermaid suite is going to be retiring. Yes, I'm working on it, Lori. I am working on it. That's okay, Belinda. I know you'll get to it. I can't wait for you guys to get these. This is one of my favorites, but I can't wait for you guys to see next month's. Next month's is a really, really fun one as well. We're actually we have a meeting tomorrow all about the holiday releases and such. I'm really excited about it. Really, really excited. So I apologize. It always takes me forever to get these little doodads off the back, but I feel like it's always worth it. I feel like it's always worth it. So there we go. Got that off. And now I'm going to place this right here on the side. And I just love this. I mean, how simple, but how elegant. I mean, what did that take us? How long have we been live? That took us what? I'm not sure exactly how long. That took us, I mean, less than, I mean, I'm going to say probably about 20 minutes. If I wasn't gabbing and gabbing. Hello, Lori. Yes, the Poke Tool, correct. That's what I need. Hello. So yeah, so that is our card for the night. Does anybody have any questions about the kit, about any of the subscriptions? I can't wait for you guys to see next month's embossing powder. I think that you guys, if you guys haven't signed up for the Embossing Powder of the Month Club, next month is a real doozy. It's a real doozy. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm so excited about the Embossing Powder of the Month Club. You guys have no idea. That's okay, Lori. How much what? How much what, Trudy? Yeah, the embossing kit, the Embossing Powder of the Month Club. I think there's only like maybe two spots left. There might only be one. I'm not sure. Oh, for the club, it is $8, and that includes shipping. And you get a full-size embossing powder. So you get a full size. You get this size. But it's every single month you get one that's never been released before, if that makes sense. So it's always a brand new embossing powder that's never been released before. The embossing, it's already started, Kijo. It's already started. It's already started. Yes, that's with shipping. Well, yeah, if you think about it, I mean, this alone, our lowest shipping rate, I think, is $4.22. And this embossing powder is $6.99. So it's a no-brainer to me, but you guys, I can't wait for you guys to see. I can tell you that next month's is called Grape Fizz. I agree, Tracy. I agree. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. We take great pride in our embossing powders around here. Yeah, it's a new, this is our new packaging. So we used to have the taller ones, but these ones are wider. So because they're wider, it's easier for you to put your stuff back in. So that's why we did them in a wider configuration. So I don't know. I like them a lot better too. Yes, wax free. Oh, and you guys might see something interesting on my arm here. Can you guys see that? So we have a special kind of ink coming soon for kids. And this is me testing it. I fell in love with the first one, and the pot had a lot to do with it. I hate them tiny ones. Yes, I agree. We're developing a tattoo ink for kids. Because we're really working on our kids' products, because we have so many kids that come into the store. Yes. A storage embossing box. All I'll say, Jerry, is stay tuned for the holidays. Stay tuned for the holidays. I have lots of really, really cool things coming for you. Yes, Penny, Twisted Tangerine. I'm sorry, I guess I should have said that. Twisted Tangerine. No, not for holiday release in September. I love seeing kids crafting too. We have Kids Craft camp every Friday at our store. I do not have a storage box yet for the little cubes, but again, just stay tuned, Belinda, is all I could say. Stay tuned. I have lots of things up my sleeves for the holiday catalog. Lots of things up my sleeves. So, okay, thank you all so much for tuning in. You guys honestly made my night. Again, like I said, I was just having one of those days, just one of those days where you're like, ugh, I just want to go to bed and I just want to, just want to start over tomorrow. So, you guys really made my day and turned my frown upside down, so to speak. It's just some days are so busy, as I'm sure you guys can imagine. Um, so busy. And it's no, I mean everything's fantastic, but it's just, some days it's just like, ooh, there's so much going on. You know what I mean? Just so much going on. So today I needed to, take a moment and, just step back and reflect and enjoy the moment, if that makes sense. So it's that kind of situation where it's like, just take a moment, take a deep breath, and well, yeah, the thing is, I created the madness, if that makes sense, Sarah. So, I would never, ever, complain about all the excitement and things that are going on. But it's just some days it's like, okay, let's just take a breath. But thank you all so much for your kind words. If you haven't grabbed your box yet, make sure you grab it before it is gone at month's end. Again, if you want any of the subscription products, make sure to grab those, and we will be able to get those out to you. Success is tiring. Invest in vitamins, stay on top. Yes. You are so correct. Is it Kijo? Yes, it's all on site. All on site. Yeah, everything that we have online is on site. There are some things that we will have in store that are not online, though, just so you know that. So if you come to the store, there may be some things that you find that are not listed online. Yep. I'm not sure how far from Pottstown we are. Yes, all the subscriptions are on the website. You just click on subscriptions at the top of the website. Yep, all of them are there. Yep. I'm not sure. I mean, we're literally right outside of Pittsburgh. I mean, right outside of Pittsburgh. Like, you could be in Pittsburgh in 4 minutes, literally, from where we are, which I love. I love that. And also, I have this sitting here to remind myself, the Create Your Own Ending enamel pins. I believe we are now at what we consider, how close to Duquesne? Oh, we're not far. We're not far from Duquesne at all. Just as a heads up, the Create Your Own Ending, we are now at final stock numbers. Okay. Oh, good, Tracy. We are at final stock numbers. Aren't they nice, Tracy? I'm so excited how they came out. So excited how they came out. And it has the rubber backer. Which is nice because it won't scratch anything. And it's a very heavy-duty pin. I mean, it's very heavy-duty. But we are at what we call now, we are at limited stock. Limited stock. Which means that soon it will go on to what's called a sellout status on the website. But we, just so you know, these we will not be getting back. Just so you have a heads up. These will change every quarter. So we're going to do a different enamel pin every quarter. Next quarter might be just Zhuzhit. Who knows? It might be a holiday pin. But every quarter, every 3 months, we're going to have a new enamel pin. So the new enamel pins, when they come out, they're going to be collector's items, okay? This is the first one. We are numbering the next ones, Gyps. The next ones will be numbered. As far as they tell me, they'll be numbered. We're trying to get them numbered, but it's tricky. But we're only making 1,000 of them. 2 things I need to order. Awesome, Angela. Free flash. Yes. Yep. But yeah, these we're only doing 1,000 of them. So once the 1,000 is sold through, and we're right now, I think 3/4 of the way, sold through them. Once they're gone, they are gone, and then we will do, you know, something new for each quarter. But again, I just love, I mean, the weight of them. They just turned out really, really, really nice. They're $6.99. $6.99, Trudy. It isn't, Belinda. No, rainbow powder is not going away. Don't worry. Rainbow powder is here to stay for a little while. A little while. But the mermaid tail, if you guys have not gotten your mermaid tail yet, the mermaid tail is going away. Just so you know. So stock up on it. Stock up on the mermaid tail. I don't have the mermaid tail here in my studio, but I promise you I'm going to be stocking up this studio very soon. The button on the website, if you just type in pin or enamel pin, or if you, we have tons of rainbow. We have tons of this. Don't worry. We just ordered a whole pallet of this. If you just type in or create your own ending, or enamel pin, or just type in pin at the search bar, you'll be able to find it. But again, like I said, just so you guys know, we are in limited quantities of these at this point. So, all right, well, I am going to head off. I have had so much fun spending time with you guys. Again, this kit, oh, and we're going to do something, I think, tomorrow with this stencil, too. Oh, you meant mermaid, Belinda? Mermaid is going away. Mermaid tail is going away. It's going away for a, it's in the retirement, because again, we're going to be starting to slowly but surely move summer out and start bringing winter and, you know, start bringing winter as well as fall in. So the mermaid tail, yes, Belinda, you're definitely going to need to get more of that, because the mermaid tail, if you guys have seen that mermaid tail, it is beautiful. And remind me tomorrow, if you guys join me in the afternoon, when I show you the new ink colors, to show you the mermaid tail, because it is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Secret Sister Swap Group wants to see it. Okay, Trudy. Well, I'll show you guys. Meet me back here tomorrow afternoon. Well, I won't be here. I will be at the studio at the store / offices / warehouse. But just, you know what I mean. Just meet me back on this channel. So this is what we made today. Again, make sure to grab your Create Your Own Ending pin. This is the stencil that comes with the kit. Oh, we could have done something. That would have been cool to add. We could have added some. Hold on, you guys. I had an idea. I've had an idea. Do you guys ever do this? I know you're probably cringing. I know you're probably cringing. Hold on, stay with me one more moment. I had an idea. And if you guys have watched me for a while, this is when I have ideas. You should see, you guys, at the office, I have these crazy ideas. Crazy ideas. Oh yes, with the paste. I don't have the paste here, or else I would use the paste. I don't have the paste here, so I'm going to use some Oz. I have crazy ideas at the office, and the girls are like, here he goes. Here he goes. And I'm sorry, the camera's going to get real shaky because I don't have my real tripod up here. It's just the one that connects to the table, so I apologize. How amateur, I know. Okay. Oh, yes. That's exactly what it needed, my friends. It just needed a little bit of zhuzhing. It's exactly what it was missing. And now there are some sprinkles at the bottom, but still has all that glitz and glamour. I mean, this glitter is mesmerizing. I'm literally gazing into the eyes of all of the glitter. Yep. This is, yep. I am very, very, very real. Very, very real. So yeah. So again, if you guys get the kit, this comes with the kit. You can buy this stencil separately too, but it comes with the kit, which I love. I just think it's super cool. So, all right, everyone, I am really going this time because I will sit and hang out with you guys forever. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I adore each and every one of you more than you'll ever know. Remember to be kind and be good to one another. And always remember to create your own, what do you clean your stencils with? I use Squeaky Clean. And just as a heads up, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, tune in tomorrow afternoon because we're going to have a squeaky clean deal that will knock your socks off. It's actually a squeaky clean starter kit where you get everything squeaky clean related and adjacent for one phenomenal price. So stay tuned tomorrow if you want to learn about Squeaky Clean, want to learn about the amazing product that is Squeaky Clean, which is our natural cleaner made with rose oil. We will talk about that tomorrow afternoon. So, hello, Dawn. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. Catch the replay if you missed it. And I can't wait. Well, Angela, wait till you see. We have a special something for you tomorrow. So, I use Squeaky Clean for everything. For everything. It smells so good, Belinda. It smells like roses because it's made out of rose oil. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. Love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. And remember to always create your own ending. And a special thank you to everyone that's placing their orders while we're live. I can see them coming through on the monitor, and I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.